Hello, this is Hound4004. Welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot video. Today, Minecraft Snapshot 20W16A has released today, and let me tell you, this is a super huge snapshot. We've been waiting for some of these features since Minecon, so let's get into it. As you can see right here, we have a giant black structure, and this is the Piglin Bastions. Now, these are also known as the Piglin Bastion Remnants, or just Bastion Remnants, and these look pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go in. As you can see, these are made up of basalt and blackstone, a bunch of new blocks from last week's snapshot video. So we'll go ahead, take a look around. Don't worry, there's a lot more to this snapshot than just a ruin. This is not a complete structure, as for the piglins live in ruins. Now, as you can see, you might see some new blocks. I'm not sure if we've seen any yet, but we go ahead, look in one of the loot chests. It is quite good loot. You get blocks of gold, entire blocks, which is pretty cool. As you can see, you kind of gotta beware while walking throughout this new structure, and not only that, because lava is below, but also because the piglins are not very friendly when you interrupt their home. As you can see in here, there is even another loot chest, and this goes to our first item, the Spectral Arrow. So let's go ahead and grab a bow. I'm not feeling fancy, so I won't grab a crossbow. You can shoot them. Is that actually just a normal arrow? That may be a normal arrow. I'm not quite sure. Think they do a lot more damage. I have not found any crafting recipe for them, so this is how we know them and how to get them is from these Piglin Bastions. We go ahead, head upstairs. Now we're almost into a different part. There is gilded blackstone all over in this kind of more dense blackstone area, and as you can see, even on the outside of this place, you can obviously see the blackstone with hardly any basalt is a lot more dense. It's almost like little caves, but don't worry, this is still a Piglin Bastion. So, as you can see here, there is more to Bastion Remnants, and you can kind of read about that. There's 4 types of Piglin Bastions. I was only able to find the type that I showed you, but there's like bridges, hoglin stables, housing units, and I think we did find the treasure room, and maybe even the bridges. I'm not quite sure, but this is truly amazing. So as we travel back into the Bastion, because it's just such an awesome place, there are lanterns all over the place. But doesn't the lantern chain seem a bit longer? Well, that's because we have our new block. It is the chain, and you can hang lanterns on it, and you can build it from the ground up and kind of make a cool laboratory. There is a crafting recipe for this. You take an iron nugget, you take an iron ingot and 2 iron nuggets in a crafting table, and boom, you got yourself a chain. These will definitely be nice to hang lanterns. No longer will you have to use fence posts and make it look quite ugly. So this is quite a nice feature. Once again, was it necessary? Yes. So now that we've kind of explored around the Piglin Bastion, kind of got familiar with the loot tables, know that Piglin Bastions are quite awesome. That is not all. There is yet another nether structure. So we can go ahead and do /locate, and it's called Portal Ruin. Actually, it's called Ruin Portal, the exact opposite of what I just said. Okay, and here we have the ruined portal. So there's a loot chest, sometimes much better loot like fireballs and some tools spawn into these chests. Now before you start to ask a lot of random questions. No, you cannot use crying obsidian to make a nether portal, so you'll have to switch this out. But this is a very nice feature. We no longer have to craft an entire nether portal. These structures also spawn in the overworld. Also, there is a new item. It's a new music disc by PIGLIN. I don't know how common this is or where you can find them, but I just know that it is a new music disc. If you want to listen to this music disc, the link to the soundtrack is in the description below from the Minecraft dev Sliced Lime. Also, there is a thing called Jixmorting. I don't know what that is. If you want to read about it, well, now you can. It is in the link in the description. In the past, I have made a video on my very own custom Piglin Bastion. If you want to check that out, the link is in the description for that, as well as the other things. I hope you've enjoyed. I know that this is quite a huge snapshot, and this is Hound4004 saying check out my Discord and tell me what you think about it in the Discord, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. For now, this is Hound4004 saying goodbye.